Across the ancient cities and temples of Mesoamerica, a deity of profound importance held sway. He was Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, a god whose image adorned pyramids and whose name resonated through mythology. Quetzalcoatl's influence touched every aspect of life and death. He was a bringer of knowledge, a patron of the arts, and a symbol of the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. But who was Quetzalcoatl, and why was he so significant to the people of ancient Mesoamerica? Quetzalcoatl's story is a tapestry woven from myth, history, and archaeology. It is a tale that takes us back to the dawn of civilization in Mesoamerica and continues to fascinate and inspire us today. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the feathered serpent and explore his enduring legacy. Quetzalcoatl emerged from the fertile religious landscape of ancient Mesoamerica. This region, encompassing present-day Mexico and parts of Central America, was home to a complex web of cultures and civilizations. These cultures, though distinct, shared a common pantheon of gods and a deep reverence for the natural world. It is from this rich tapestry that the figure of Quetzalcoatl takes form. The name Quetzalcoatl itself speaks to the god's dual nature. Quetzal refers to the resplendent Quetzal bird, prized for its vibrant green plumage and long flowing tail feathers. Coatl means serpent in the Nahuatl language, the language of the Aztecs. This combination of the avian and the reptilian, the celestial and the earthly, hints at the multifaceted nature of this deity. By the time the Aztecs rose to prominence in the 14th century, Quetzalcoatl had already secured his place as a major deity in the Mesoamerican pantheon. The Aztecs, a powerful and warlike people, incorporated Quetzalcoatl into their own cosmology, associating him with knowledge, the arts, and civilization itself. He was revered as the god of the morning star, Venus, and was believed to be the inventor of the calendar, writing, and books. Quetzalcoatl was also credited with bringing maize, the staple crop of Mesoamerica, to humanity. According to Aztec legend, Quetzalcoatl journeyed to the underworld Mictlan to retrieve the bones of the ancestors. From these bones, he created humankind and nourished them with maize. This myth cemented Quetzalcoatl's role as a benevolent creator deity, a god who brought forth life and sustenance. Centuries before the Aztecs, the Toltecs, another prominent Mesoamerican civilization, also held Quetzalcoatl in high regard. In Toltec mythology, Quetzalcoatl was not only a god, but also a legendary ruler. He was said to have ruled the Toltec city of Tula, during a golden age of peace and prosperity. During his reign, the arts and sciences flourished, and the Toltec people enjoyed unprecedented prosperity. However, Quetzalcoatl's reign was not without its challenges. He was tempted by his rival Tezcatlipoca, the god of darkness and sorcery, who tricked Quetzalcoatl into committing acts of debauchery. Ashamed and heartbroken, Quetzalcoatl left Tolan, vowing to one day return and reclaim his throne. This legend of Quetzalcoatl's departure and promised return would have a profound impact on the Aztecs and their encounter with the Spanish centuries later. Section 5. Tales of the Feathered Serpent Myths and Legends. Quetzalcoatl's story is interwoven with a rich tapestry of myths and legends. One tale recounts his birth from a virgin mother, Coatlicue, the goddess of the earth. Another describes his battle against his brother, Tezcatlipoca, for control of the cosmos. These myths, passed down through generations, serve to explain the world around them, to teach moral lessons, and to reinforce the central role of the gods in their lives. One of the most enduring legends surrounding Quetzalcoatl is the story of his self-sacrifice. In this tale, Quetzalcoatl, filled with remorse for his transgressions, immolates himself on a funeral pyre. From the ashes of his pyre, his heart ascends to the heavens, transforming into the morning star, Venus. This act of self-sacrifice further solidified Quetzalcoatl's image as a benevolent deity, willing to sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Section 6. The Feathered Serpent Uncoiled, Symbolism and Interpretation. The imagery associated with Quetzalcoatl is rich in symbolism. The feathered serpent itself represents the duality of the cosmos, the fusion of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. The Quetzal bird, with its vibrant plumage, symbolizes the heavens, spirituality, and the breath of life. The serpent, often depicted shedding its skin, represents rebirth, transformation, and the cyclical nature of time. Quetzalcoatl's association with Venus, the morning star, further reinforces his connection to the heavens and the cycle of life and death. The morning star appears before the sun, heralding the dawn, just as Quetzalcoatl is believed to have brought knowledge and civilization to humanity. The disappearance of Venus into the daytime sky and its reappearance as the evening star mirrors the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth that Quetzalcoatl embodies. Section 7. Quetzalcoatl's enduring presence. Despite the passage of centuries and the decline of the civilizations that revered him, Quetzalcoatl's presence continues to be felt. His image, once carved into the stone of pyramids and temples, now graces museums and art galleries around the world. His myths and legends, once passed down through oral traditions, are now preserved in books and academic journals. Quetzalcoatl's story has transcended its ancient origins and found new life in modern interpretations. Artists, writers, and scholars continue to be inspired by his complex character and the enduring themes he represents. He serves as a reminder of the power of myth, the enduring human fascination with the cosmos, and the search for meaning in a complex world. Section 8. Quetzalcoatl and the arrival of the Spanish. The legend of Quetzalcoatl's promised return played a significant role in the Spanish conquest of Mexico. When Hernán Cortés and his conquistadors arrived on the shores of Mexico in 1519, the Aztec emperor, Moctezuma II, initially believed them to be the returning Quetzalcoatl and his followers. This belief, fueled by prophecies and the Spanish arrival from the east, the direction from which Quetzalcoatl was said to return, led to a hesitant and ultimately disastrous response from the Aztecs. While the Spanish exploited this belief to their advantage, it is important to note that the Aztecs' response to the Spanish was complex and multifaceted. The idea that Moctezuma simply surrendered to Cortés based solely on the Quetzalcoatl prophecy is an oversimplification. Nonetheless, the legend of Quetzalcoatl's return undoubtedly played a role in the events that unfolded, highlighting the power of belief and prophecy in shaping historical events. Section 9. Quetzalcoatl in Art and Archaeology. Quetzalcoatl's legacy is etched in stone, literally and figuratively. Throughout Mesoamerica, archaeological sites bear testament to his importance. The Temple of Quetzalcoatl at Teotihuacan, a massive pyramid complex dating back to the 1st century AD, is a testament to the god's enduring presence. The pyramid is adorned with intricate carvings of feathered serpents, their bodies intertwined with symbols of rain, vegetation, and fertility. Quetzalcoatl's image is also found on pottery, textiles, and codices, providing valuable insights into the beliefs and practices of the cultures that revered him. These artifacts, housed in museums and research institutions worldwide, offer tangible links to the past and allow us to connect with the artistry and spirituality of ancient Mesoamerica. Section 10. The Legacy of the Feathered Serpent. Quetzalcoatl's story is a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human search for meaning in the cosmos. From his origins in the heart of Mesoamerica to his continued presence in modern art and culture, the feathered serpent continues to captivate and inspire. His legacy reminds us of the interconnectedness of all things, the importance of knowledge and creativity, and the eternal cycles of life, death, and rebirth. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the past and explore the richness of human culture, the story of Quetzalcoatl serves as a bridge between worlds, connecting us to the ancient civilizations that came before us and reminding us of the enduring power of belief, storytelling, and the human spirit.